Hello, I'm Johnny Johnson, and this is my friend and neighbor Dustin.
Hello.
I went sailing with him a few months ago during the summertime. As you can see, it's January when we're editing these videos. First of all, Dustin, tell us a little bit about your boat.
So Ricochet is a wonderful sailing vessel built in 1979. It's a San Juan 28, and it's actually a really great cruiser racer, Dave Clark design. It's amazing, and it's not the fastest boat in the fleet, but it's one of the most seaworthy vessels out there ever built.
I want to take a moment to explain why you're not going to hear from the crew very much today. As you know, I am a novice videographer, and as such, I'm going to make mistakes from time to time. Today, the mistake I made was trying to do crew introductions while we were sailing into the wind. With the wind coming across the deck at 10 to 12 miles an hour, the wind completely blew out the audio, making it unusable. A little later on, we're going to turn downwind. And with the reduced apparent wind across the deck, that audio is going to be usable.
Dino Vandement of Rigging Solutions is a master sailor. We've sailed over 100 races together, and it's just an amazing experience to be on a boat with the man with his skill set. He's an excellent driver, but he does every position just perfectly. He knows why everything is rigged up the way it is, why it needs to be that way, crew disbursement, and just to make sure that everything it clicks like a sewing machine. It's just wonderful.
It was amazing to me how effortlessly he crossed the starting line first and
at full speed.
led the race the whole way through.
Oh, yeah. Against big boats, too.
Bigger boats,
Yep.
faster boats,
Yep.
and we were the first ones across the finish line,
That's
too.
right.
So,
point to point. That's what we're pretty accustomed to. And that's amazing. There's Dale. Good buddy of mine. Been sailing with him for years. I'm the one that actually was talking about a sailing experience at a job site. And he was there to sell countertops. And next thing you know, he's sailing. And years later now, he owns a boat in the marina. He races on several different boats. And he's really picked up his knowledge. Huge. And Matt Bolte is a rock star that comes and goes from different boats. And he's excellent skills. He's sailed on at least 4 boats that I know of during the sail fleet regattas. And just a great guy, good confidence level, extreme sailor. He rides in a Hobie Cat that he'll fly a hull and go 20 knots.
and yet he's humble.
And he's super humble. Yeah. You have to squeeze his resume out of him. Yeah. Great guy. And there's Patty. She was a guest aboard our boat for a couple of trips, and she was awesome. She did everything we needed her to do when it needed to happen to help us stay in first place. And, even just rail meat can be super valuable on a boat. And she did a good job. And Dino's got his phone in his hand there because he's timing the start line and also selecting the music that we're going to listen to as we go. We're pretty big fans of sea shanties on our boat, actually. We like the Irish theme. And that is a Tartan 41, one of the most beautiful boats ever produced.
That one's named Why Not?
Yep. And there's Lemonade, the Catalina 27. Really deep in the wind there. It's awesome. Oh, somebody's tacking.
That's Why Not, tacking just ahead of us on the windward mark.
Ahead of us, but for not for very long. We chose our line better so we didn't have to tack and slow down. And we sailed right around them and then kept right on going.
They scrubbed off an awful lot of speed on that tack.
Yeah, they could have actually pulled that tack a little slower and kept their boat speed up a little more. And that's one thing that only great drivers learn to do, is to resist the urge to quickly maneuver and let the boat take its time through the maneuver. You keep the most boat speed. There we are, just cruising past them, taking their wind at this point. And then because we didn't sign up for the spinnaker class, we were flying the non-flying sails class. So we did wing on wing with our mainsail and our headsail on opposite sides of the mast. and we caught a lot of wind and sailed fast. Right past a 41-foot sailboat with a beautiful bottom and beautiful sails.
How long is your boat again?
I am a San Juan 28.
Nice job on boom butt, Johnny. Just stay right there.
I really liked watching you take your daughters up into the creek there and seeing the Oakdale Fleet kids, doing their thing. That was fabulous, Johnny. I was like, love that.
Yeah.
Because I can see the energy coming up. These kids are going to become the racers of tomorrow, for sure. Partially due to your work that's going to help, encourage them to do that, just taking them out. Sailing is amazing.
I agree.
Love it.
I agree. It's a beautiful thing. And one of the things that makes this so wonderful is the yacht club here. The Oak Harbor Yacht Club every Thursday night hosts a regatta, and everybody's welcome.
Yep. And it's a great experience. It's a lot of camaraderie. There's a lot of trash talking at the line and a lot of fun, tongue-in-cheek joking and stuff. And we go out there and get real close to each other's hulls and sail hard. And at the end of the day, all of the penalties and fouls, we resolve it with a good job, and we're all back to fresh the next week. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's best people out there.
In a future episode, you're going to see a collision that happened out here. Watching the protest committee and the way that was resolved here after the race was amazing to me. How calm everybody was, and everybody's,
It defines the character of the crews, because the boat that was hit was offering to help fix up the boat that hit them, just to make sure that they were going to be in the next race. And that's sort of the whole, mantra and spirit of the Oak Harbor race fleet here. Here we are crossing the finish line ahead of the tartan that was making up ground on us on that windward leg. But they didn't make up enough.
If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.